What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a butt pad replacement on my Benelli Super Vinci. Stay tuned. Outdoors, we're going to go over installing an Airtech new pad on the back of my Benelli Super Vinci. So got the Super Vinci back in, I think it was like 2015 or so, and after the Super Black Eagle 2 phased out, and they had the Super Vinci for a short amount of time, then they went to the Super Black Eagle 3. So the issue is, now that I've had this for a while, you can see the butt pad has now started to wear off, and it's actually crumbling enough to wear inside of it's mainly down on the bottom there, you can see it. Bring it up close. Down on the bottom there you can see where it's wearing out, and it's actually starting to leave that junk inside of my gun case. So did some research on it, found you can get a Limbsaver pad that they make was about the only option, because they did have some online from Benelli, but most of them were sold out and they were very expensive. So this one here was not a terrible price. I think it was like around the $40 range or so. I can't remember the exact price, but I got it at Cabela's. Still had it. And this one is the 104001 or the 10810. And it fits this brand, so it says Benelli Synthetic on here. So on the back, it doesn't mention the Vinci. It says Super Black Eagle 1, 2, the Sport 1 and 2, the Nova, the Cordoba, the M1 and M2, and the Cordoba 20 gauge. But this is the one that I read online people say fits, so we're going to give it a try. So pop the old one off. We'll pop this one on here quick, and we'll see what we think of it. But just kind of a quick little tutorial. So this here, got the butt gun here, obviously, bullet here, completely unloaded. Cycle it a few times, make sure it's unloaded. So we'll tip it down. Another thing too, you see the end there, been using this year, I've been very, very happy with, is the Muller decoy choke. Got the passing one also. I haven't even used the passing yet, but most of my shots have been over the decoys, so been very, very happy with the Muller choke so far. So if you go to the Mid-Valley Mercenaries page, they have a lot of good stuff on their podcast with Jimmy Muller, and kind of get educated on choke tubes. It's pretty awesome. I know that I did. Just keep an open mind, and I think you won't be disappointed. So, all right, first thing we do is take off this butt pad. Just got to kind of work it out. Came off pretty easy, but that's what it looks like there. And you can see the butt pad at the top was very, very worn out. So we'll put this down. Next we'll open up this, and supposedly all you need is a screwdriver. So got a Phillips head. So inside of that package here, we've got a butt pad that looks very, very similar in size. Maybe slightly different, but I think it'll still fit. If you look at the actual thickness of it and diameter, it looks like it's going to be pretty similar. Then it comes with this mounting piece. That's what goes on the inside, which we'll show you fits on the inside of the pad, and you screw in through those holes is what you end up putting the pad on with. That's what secures it. Then there's the two metal screws. So it said on the back for the quick instructions, it said to go ahead and put the screws in first. So we're going to take the screws out of the package here. We're going to actually mount them inside of here, start it, and then we'll work on putting the pad in and kind of finish it off that way. So give me just a second here. We'll take a second and put these this way. So see if it says flat side down or not. Oh yeah, okay, so it says beveled part, which beveled is this here, where it's curved, going to face the inside of the stock. So we'll essentially build it this way. But the screws go through it, so they actually go through this top area here, push through the soft. So let's see here, get it to come through. Yeah, starting to poke through. Take the screwdriver, just kind of push it in there, poke it through. Okay, so the top one went in, pushed it through here. We'll push this bottom one in here also. Sorry, the camera angle's not great. Maybe we should have done an over the top angle to show you a little bit more, but push these through too. Put these two through, excuse me. So you got these two here. Then we're going to secure it so the bevel side is facing out. So we'll set that in there. Put the screwdriver in here, just give it a few turns, like this, starting to go on and attach, just lightly it said. It said you don't want to screw the thing all the way on yet, because eventually you'll tighten it once it gets on the stock, but give it a few turns. So there we go, so it's on. Just gonna give the bottom another turn or two here. There we go. Okay, I can feel that. Okay, so it's on there, but it's loose. I said to make it loose on that part. So now the next piece we're gonna do, we got the butt of our gun here. So you can see the bevel part is gonna face in. So we got this part here. So we're gonna put it inside of here. You gotta work it in. So it says to put the top, or kind of the fatter part, in first, and then follow with the toe. So we're gonna attempt it here. It's gonna go in that way, and then up if everything goes smoothly here. Might take some finagling, obviously. Never done this before, didn't attempt this before the video, or any of that, so we're just trying our best here to get it in. Okay, now it said to do that. It said to take the take your hand and punch it down in there a little bit to kind of get it to go in. So now we'll see. We're supposed to be able to just take this. Should it bring? Oops. I think it might have popped off in there. Did it pop off? Nope, I don't think it popped off. Okay, let's start with this bottom one, because I know this is connected. So doing the same thing here. So I think this one's going in okay. I feel it screwing in some. It's getting a little tighter. This top one here, let's see if we can work this one in a little bit also. Okay, starting to get tight. That one's nice and tight. Oop. Lost the screw inside of here. Tighten it up good. Let me just take the camera angle and push it down just a hair. There we go. Okay, so we put the top one in, nice and tight so far. Let's finish the bottom one. There we go. All right, nice and tight. Okay, so now let's check it out here. See how it works. Okay, so you can see here, very, very sturdy. Can't rip it out anymore. And it seems to have fit just fine. So swapped over from this old one here, which is a nice material. When you read about it, they said it's one of the cheaper parts of the Benelli, over to the Limbsaver here. It's supposed to have like a little Airtech. You can see the little pockets in there that hopefully give it a little bit of cushion. But don't worry, when I'm pointing the gun, it's completely safe. But oh yeah, shoulder's nice. Seems to be about the same thickness for each one there. So yeah, so I think it's going to work pretty good. So we'll put it to the test in the field this here winter again, and actually have a goose hunt planned for next week over Thanksgiving. So maybe stay tuned for some footage from that. But that's the Limbsaver. Again, here I'll give you the model number again. So it's the Limbsaver Airtech is what it was, and on the front here it says the 1041 or the 10810, the Benelli brand on there for the Benelli synthetic. And then on the back down here it shows the yellow, kind of shows the different guns that it will fit there also. So it's supposed to recoil or reduce recoil up to 70%. So we'll see. A lot of times I end up shooting this one. It's later in the season, got heavier coats and such on anyways, but it feels good. Shoulder's real nice. Seems to be sturdy. So look forward to trying it out. But hey, if you're looking for a replacement pad for your Benelli, or really any of your shotguns, I'm sure they make one that's similar. Obviously if you want recoil reduced, but me, it was letting all that black stuff was getting all nasty over my gun cases, and it got on my hands, got on my shoulder when I was tinkering with it to see what was the matter. So this is good. It's got a nice little tack to it. It's very soft, but still sturdy enough where it doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart, and I'm moving that pretty hard. and it's not popping out. So thanks for joining us today, guys. Just a real quick video on the old Limbsaver for the back of the Benelli Super Vinci. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a like and a thumbs up there, and a subscribe if you don't mind. Helps out the channel. Looking forward to continue to grow this and just have fun and bring you content for all the goofy things I like to do for the outdoors with my family. Have a great day, and God bless.